this is 2007. I'm Jules, and this is Snowfix, episode 26. And I had a really good New Year's Eve.
Did you?
I'm just recovering now slowly.
Yes.
How was yours?
It was great.
Really?
Yeah, we went out, had a few drinks, inspired Tim and I to make a little top 5 this week.
Yep.
For
Top 5
what?
hangover cures.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, mountain related.
Very
really.
handy.
Well,
Cool.
The guinea pig for that one, which was
Oh yeah,
difficult.
and you want to be watching because you get to see Tim's bum.
Again. what we got on the show this week though, other than that?
Other than your bottom, we've got Johno Verity's mountain tips as usual. We've also got Jenny Jones later on talking about her stuff, and we've got the usual weather and news and viewers' feedback. But first, Charlie, what's coming up?
So, a boarding extravaganza, the revolution of snowboarding, the history, why it's so
You've
great,
got
how
to
it's
be
going
joking me. We're not
What?
having more boarding every single week. It's boarding.
It's a snow. It's like
It's a snow show. Skiing. We need more skiing. I've got a really nice ACG bit. I'm having it. We're having the ACG bit.
You don't have to hit me.
Good morning. I'm Johno Verity, and I'm here for my mountain tips. And this week, I'm going to be showing you how to make travelling a little bit easier. Getting to the airport, getting on the plane, making it all a little bit cheaper. So, first up, the internet. Yeah, the internet. Brilliant. This is where you're going to find the cheapest deals, especially if you book in advance. And if you try not to fly on Fridays and Sundays, because they're super expensive. But there's another thing. So the airline companies probably won't be charging you a huge amount for the ticket, but that's because they make money on excess baggage. So you want to pack the absolute bare minimum. Oh, yeah, put that in.
What about a suit?
Yeah, we've got to have that as well.
That one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll need another one of them. Also, if you can just bung everything you've got into a board bag, you'll save yourself the hassle of carrying loads of bags around. No, not that one. Sorry. I'm sick of this.
Johno, can you just sign
Out the way.
Look, I'm not Johno Verity.
Just sign this.
I've got to go to the airport.
Sign this quickly.
So you got yourself to the airport, and you've got all your stuff in one bag. But if you've still got too much stuff and you think they're going to charge you, there's a little secret way of avoiding that fee. Luckily for us snowboarders and skiers, you always have to move your luggage to the outsized baggage, and that's when you can do a little bit of an alteration to the weight of your bags. So once they've weighed your bags and you're on your way to the excess baggage, that's when you might just put in a couple of extra things, you know, that you didn't remember to put in before. But you didn't hear that here, alright? Now if you're not dodgy enough to do that, there's nothing in the rule books that says you can't wear all of your clothes. I've got about 3 friends, which means that you're probably not one of them. And that means I'm not going to be coming to the airport to pick you up in my van. If you don't know anyone who can pick you up, you're going to need to get a transfer service. The best way to do that is to get on the website of any resort that you're going to and look for transfers. If you rock up at the airport expecting for buses to be there that you can just climb on, you're going to be disappointed. Taxis will cost you an absolute fortune. If you are lucky enough to have a friend pick you up, then you'll be sitting on the toll side. Here's how you do it. Bonjour. Merci. Lick my balls. Prague, Rio de Janeiro. Well, I hope that's given you some help for when you're flying out to the mountains, and I'll see you next week with some more tips. Catch you later.
So that was Johno's tips for the week. I'm not sure all of them are entirely legal, but whatever gets you here fast and cheap. I'm now in the park, the snow and skate shop in lovely Morzine, joined by the even lovelier Jenny Jones. Now, for those of you who don't know who Jenny is, she was second in last year's overall TTR rankings, and she's one of the top female riders in the world. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to have a girl at last. I'm glad you made it, because I heard you had some trouble. Someone mentioned a broken lift and smoke. What happened?
It was the last lift home, and we were all pretty tired, and we looked up, and then the lift wasn't going, and we were like, that's okay, it'll probably go soon, and then just smoke started oozing out of the lift, and we were a bit worried, so it sounded a bit like trying to start a car, and we decided to sack it off.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Crikey. Well, someone else had trouble this week. Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's right, the Terminator. He broke his leg while skiing in Sun Valley in the US. His PR refused to tell us what slope he was on. So what we did was we got hold of his number and we're going to give him a call and find out what happened exactly. So are you guys going to dial it?
Yep.
All right. Hey, Arnie, what's up?
Hello, cutie pie.
Cutie pie? I thought you were married.
Come on, baby. You know you're the girl of my dreams.
Okay, whatever. Look, listen, we heard about your leg. How's it doing?
Yeah, good.
It's good. Well, that's good. So we hear that somebody named the slope after you in Sun Valley, a Black Diamond Slope. You must be pretty good, eh?
That's right, I am.
So then why is it you won't tell anybody what happened? Is it maybe because you might be a bit shit, but you don't want anyone to know?
No, that's not true.
But Arnie, you know, it's okay. Like, we don't understand. You are getting a bit old and you've been there, done it. You know, it's no biggie.
Fuck you, asshole.
Dude, we're just joking. Calm down.
You want to fuck with me? You're a fucking choir boy compared to me. A choir boy.
Calm down, dude. Do you know this is going live? Everyone can hear you?
Sue me, dickhead.
Crikey. Arnie, he's not the man he used to be. So the second piece of info this week is 2 women's competition in Slovenia had to be moved because there wasn't enough snow down low. So they've been moved higher up. And this is what happened with you guys in the Roxy Chicken Jam. It was supposed to take place in Switzerland and it was moved to Austria, right?
Yeah, it was moved to Kaprun.
Yeah.
But they only moved it in literally like a week before
Yeah,
the
like
contest.
super late. And did that affect it in any way?
It did a little bit for people to get there because obviously he had to get to a completely different location.
Yeah.
But obviously everyone managed to get there, and I was actually pretty impressed by what they produced in that.
Yeah, because nothing was built like a week before.
Nothing. But they built, you know, some real nice jumps. They weren't huge, but with the snow they had, they were, you know, a good shape and things. And they had some rails and boxes and a quarter pipe. So I mean, it was definitely good enough for a slopestyle course.
Yeah, and the snow was there.
Yeah, it was fine. We had some sunny days. We had a little bit of wind, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and you still did pretty well because you came third.
Yay! Didn't do too bad. It's nice to get on the podium.
Yeah, I bet. Well, another competition now. It's the Nissan Arctix in Lapland. It's a ski and snowboard comp, and they're actually going to get to ride properly pure slopes, which have never been ridden before. Have you ever been to Lapland?
Nope.
What's the
Never.
craziest place you've ridden on or at?
It's not crazy, but I suppose for us it's a little bit different. Is Iceland.
Yeah, I've
there's
heard so
nobody
much
there.
about those trips.
And we went surfing, so that's pretty
You
cool
did?
to surf in Iceland.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. And you get like sun all day, right? Pretty much.
No, yeah, and it's really,
Well,
really
light,
nice
really
sunsets
light.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was good, and the people there are super friendly. They're like, "Yay, come to Iceland."
But you're not shooting this year, right? Chunkyknit aren't making a movie, neither
They're
are
not
Mischief.
No, they're having a pit stop, and I think Mischief having a pit stop as well.
So what are you going to do? Any movies planned with anyone else? Or?
Maybe, but it's all in the pipeline. I'm not really sure what's happening.
So what are
we'll
your
see.
definite plans? Like
I'd like to do some more
competition-wise?
comps, and I'd like to travel a little bit more, maybe go to Canada this year and stuff.
Oh, cool.
I hear they're having epic snow
A
there.
whole
I was
lot
like,
of it
"Oh my
is
God."
dumping.
Yeah, but it's snowing here, so it's
I know,
okay.
at last.
At last.
Cool. And, well, talking about last winter, we got your section here, which we're going to show. So there you go, Jenny Jones in last winter. Yay! So the weather this week, let's start with the US. Nothing new. It's
But
just
it's snowing again.
Oh, surprise,
good
surprise.
guess. I don't actually need the spray given what's hitting us today, but I'll do it anyways because it's fun. So America, Canada, snow, and
We
snow.
may as well just paint this on, mightn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
We've still got those deals though. Over in Panorama in Canada, that 3-star chalet's right next to the lifts actually. £249 per person. It's a bargain, and it's actually the world's largest heli-ski region.
It is?
So that's pretty cool in Panorama, yeah. And we've also got a package in North Conway in the US, 7 nights in a 4-star hotel for $419 per person.
It's so cheap.
Yeah.
4-star.
That's in New Hampshire, and you've got 6 different mountains you can ride from there
And that would be
in the US.
in New Hampshire.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Our geography's not the best.
But those trips are for January and February, so you could be going right now, like
Yeah.
us in the
Yeah.
mountains.
But you could also be going to Europe because it's snowing a lot at last.
Finally.
Actually, I'm going to start with the bad news because I want to keep the best for the end. Scotland is having a bit of rain. Serves them right because they actually had really good conditions last week whilst we were waiting. So there's Scotland. And then Bulgaria. Bulgaria is sunny. I know where Bulgaria is.
Come on.
It's here.
Yes.
And
It's not.
It's just not there. It's just not there.
there. Somewhere.
Down.
And then the rest of us.
But if you actually, there is sun in Bulgaria, so let me interject a bit with a 3-star
Interject
Bulgaria
away.
offer. Down from 250 to £169 per person.
Crikey.
So it's a good place to learn for beginners.
Yeah, and they've got snow.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah,
sunny,
they do
but
have
it's
sun.
nice. It's not like dodgy shades of brown and green
Where
on
else
the
has
slope.
snow? Jules?
Where else? Everywhere else has snow. Like here and here. That's us. And here and here and here and here. And that's Europe.
Is it going to snow that much over the next week? I hope so.
Yeah,
That would be
we'll
wicked.
just do the snow dance thing that makes it come like you did the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It helped. And then a special mention to
Well,
about. do
actually-
you have something else about
Yeah,
Europe?
I do have 2 more things.
Okay.
Up in Norway, we've got an offer for $279 per person for Hemsedal, and that's they're going to have great snow up there. But also, guys, Norwegian women, Norway,
That's true.
What are you saying?
And I'm just saying that there are lots of Norwegian women in Norway,
Oh, okay.
and I think some guys might appreciate that.
Yeah.
I dig that.
And there's also an offer in Austria, 3-star Austria, 199 per person. So that's down as well from last week. And that's a great place to go out, isn't it? Austria?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
nightlife.
And they know how to drink and stuff.
Yes. Cool.
They dance on tables and things.
Should we
the
do
Austrians.
Japan?
Yeah, Japan. Japan
great.
has a lot of snow. They actually have a meter of base already. Although, although it's raining at the moment, but I guess the conditions may still be wicked.
Yeah, I think it's getting a bit colder as well, so it should turn into snow this week.
Yeah.
Ace.
Look at them.
Should we give them some snow? Can I give them some snow?
Oh, you've been dying
I've
to
been
do
dying
this,
to
haven't
do
you?
Hey.
Ta-da!
Stuff. That was the weather.
That was the weather.
On to that top 5 hangover cures.
That's right. And you?
Bulgaria. Yeah.
Because it's New Year's Eve, we thought we'd bring you our top 5 mountain-based hangover cures. And so to test this truly scientifically and effectively, we got very drunk last night. At number 5, we have last night's tartiflette. If you can get past the first mouthful, you're home and dry. Okay, so a lot of people say the best cure for a hangover is to not get drunk in the first place. Now, being drunk is not the problem, it's being sober that you need to avoid. So at number 4, it's hair of the dog. Okay, so at number 3, we have the hangover cure cocktail. Now, there's a lot of different theories on what should go in these, and to be honest, I don't really know what they are, so I've just kind of drawn aspects from different places. We start off with the caffeine group. We have our caffeine pills here. Just grind those up, add them, and an energy drink. That goes in there, just approximately that much. Then we have our sort of medication group. This is paracetamol, dissolvable, of course. Then we've got the hair of the dog group. That's a dash of vodka and some beer. Now for flavour, we have a yogurt drink. I went for frizz, which is strawberry. Let's touch that in. And then we have the unknown group, which comprises of some tomato ketchup and an egg. There we go. So just give that a bit of a stir. Let the ingredients fuse together.
See the egg floating around.
Good. So there we have it. The drink of kings. If this doesn't fix you, God knows what will. Down the hatch. Happy New Year. Yeah, that works. Oh. It's the paracetamol. It's still dissolving. At number 2 is a super hot shower and a jump in the snow. But at number 1, our ultimate hangover cure for the mountains, the only way to clear your head is to get up the hill and get riding.
Well, those were pretty good. I think tartiflette works the best for me.
Yeah, I like the riding option. Except it
the
takes a bit
healthy
longer
one.
for me to get out riding on a day like that.
That's true.
But anyway.
That's true.
All right, viewer feedback. Will
Yes.
Carr sent an email saying, wondering if there's much speed flying out in Europe yet. It's a cross between paragliding and skiing. looks insane, up to 100 kilometers per hour. I'm a paraglider pilot, so I can't wait to try it out someday. Loving the show, Wheel Car.
It does look insane, doesn't it?
Is. I didn't know what it was, to be honest, but we looked on the internet.
Yeah, we used that.
Found a video.
Web.
The internet.
Yeah, it's great. It's like
What
you
is
go
it?
on, you can find anything, porn especially.
Oh my god, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also had this video. It looks wicked. It's skiing
insane.
with paragliding.
It's so
And-
fast.
Yeah,
If you crash, you die.
probably.
Literally.
And you could probably just crash into the side of a cliff. But it's actually
looks
it
wicked.
started in Europe, so it's pretty big here and it's growing pretty quickly, I reckon.
Ha, that's one thing the Americans didn't invent.
Yeah.
Right, I've got one here from Chris in the UK. He was wondering if we wouldn't mind doing a review of boots. He says it's good to see the reviews of skis and boards, but what about the bit in the middle? It'd be cool to see some top 5 new boots for 07. Now then, there are obviously new boots out every year. The thing with ski boots is they're kind of plateaued on the sort of technologies. It's more about finding different brands that suit your feet better. So some brands are wider, some are sort of for narrow feet, different arches and stuff. So it's about just finding a boot that fits well. But there is a new boot out this year called the Salomon SPK, and they've made a real freestyle specific boot. And it's just got loads of padding. It's got like a big impact sort of padding at the bottom. It's got 2 fat buckles, so it's quick to do up and take off, and a massive strap, so it kind of stops shin splints and stuff. Very freestyle specific though, so look at this snow!
I know, it's awesome. We've been waiting.
We need to go riding.
The
Yes.
bits off.
Hurry.
Okay,
We want to be
next
done.
feedback.
Okay, mine, quickly. Brendan Creaser from Australia, who says, hey guys, this photo was taken at the BMW resort at Mount Buller in Australia during this year's pretty crapo season. Crapo. Keep up the good work, guys. And so I guess this is Brendan looking very naked, and we like it. So I think he might get a book for that one.
Plenty
Yeah.
more like that.
World Snowboarding Guide. We've got more to give away, so keep sending in your photos. Let us know what resort you're from.
And
or where it was
specifically your address. Send
So
your
we can
address.
send you
obviously need
stuff.
that. It's a wicked book. It's got resort reviews for all over the world, plus snowboarding tips, board reviews, a bit of everything.
It's a good one.
It's a
Must
good
have,
one.
yes.
So send it to snowfix@negativegravity.co.uk. Leave us your comments on the site.
Join
which
the
is-
map. The map is
join
cool.
The map, extreme.com/snowfix. And other than that, check out what's coming up on Extreme this week because it's pretty gnarly.
It
Lots
is.
of crashes.
And we're going riding right now, so
Yeah, let's go.
see ya.
Okay, so Saturday the 6th at 11 PM is Slammed Uncut. If you're looking for gas, you've come to the right place. Beware, these aren't tame. These are hardcore, high-speed, bone-breaking bloopers from the world of action sports.